Hey guys, and welcome back. Got a bit of bad news for you. I've got my big surprise, but I don't like it. um, I'm making this because I don't want anybody to invest unless they really have a plan with this thing. It is. This is the twin blade. I'll show you in the equipment. This is what it does. Um, it. It doesn't have very high critical. It doesn't have a very high attack. It's not upgraded very much, I know that, but it's not really. I don't even know if it's worth it. That's what I do now. You'll see what I do to people against their resistance. I'm sure they'll have armor or whatever, but it's kind of slow, and it doesn't have a lot of animations that are actually practical. Um, One of the things it does do is it strikes a lot and it strikes quickly, but it's kind of short range, and I'm just not, I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not a big, I've only been playing around with it for about an hour, but it's, you'll see. Its animations are a little weird. Here's the R2. I mean, that's cool looking, but it's not very, it's just not very effective. And I can't stagger anybody, because when I do, it hits them again, and they, you know, I don't get the stagger animation. I don't get to riposte them through that. This guy's got a claymore, so he's just going to bludgeon me to death. And it takes 26 dexterity to use this thing. 26 dexterity! So here, I'll just beat the crap out of him, and it won't matter. He did have his shield up, and he's got a really good shield, but no poise, strangely enough. See, and I connected at least like 3 times with it, and nothing. See, and then that happens. That's what I'm really upset about. It did stagger him, ow, but it didn't. See, I won't be able to get the animation in, which is just a huge shame. So, okay, that moment is okay. When that happens, you're laughing. I feel like Darth Maul. Look like a Jedi. Okay. Oh, thank God. Something fun happened. This is going pretty well for me. This has not been the theme of the day, I can say that right now. Oh. That is literally my first win with this weapon. That is literally the first time I've won. So, GG. I don't know, maybe I was just not figuring it out. But you see, it happened twice there. I staggered him. He didn't have any more stamina to shield with. And I staggered him, but I hit him and didn't get the animation because you have to wait a little bit. So I had to really time it. You have to really time what you're doing. And that was just the perfect situation where he wasn't. He's just got the right amount of stamina. So, by the way, that's what I look like to everybody else. That red sign I just walked over. That's what everybody sees on the ground. Same thing as what I see. It blocks, but it doesn't block a lot, and that's it. That's the entire left side of the controller. Is these two things, which is kind of disappointing. You know, you just kind of have your R2 attacks, and you have this right here, which is cool, I guess, but, and that's the R1 attack, by the way. Dual wielding this is the only way to use it. When you use with, I'll show you, when you just use one hand, I don't know why I said dual wielding. When you hold it with both hands, that's the only way to use it. when you have it with one hand, it's used like a regular sword, and a really slow one at that too. I'm just very disappointed in this because I really invested to do this, and I really was happy for it, and there weren't many videos about it. That's just one hand, that sucks. That really sucks. That's just not, it looks great. It is the cool, it really is one of those fantastic novelty weapons. But speaking of novelty weapon, what's he got? The ultra great sword or whatever? It's a big sword. So let's not get hit by it. But he doesn't have a lot of poise. Oh my god, look at that thing. Wow. Ow! Ow! So, we did ruin his day. Bam. Okay, well, could be going a lot worse than what's going on here, but I'm getting lucky with these guys. These guys are not equipped for me. Now, I can imagine maybe if you equipped the stone ring. I don't have that with me, and I guess I'll test it out later and see what happens, but if you equip the stone ring, which does more damage to their poise, then maybe you have a viable weapon here. But unupgraded, it's pretty weak. I'm getting pretty lucky here against these low armored opponents. That first dude wasn't very low armored, but man, did we beat the crap out of him. Just slashed him up. It is fun. I'm saying how bad it is, but it is fun to use. I mean, I feel like a Jedi. I'm not even lying. Like that is, or a Sith, appropriately. So, you know what I'm saying? You can see it here at our big Jedi temple. But this is literally, you can't use this weapon any other way. There is another version of this weapon. It's in this class, the dual bladed, and that is the Dragon Rider dual twin blade or whatever, the Dragon Rider twin blade. I will be getting that with this character. I think the stats are 20, 24, I think. And I can get to that pretty easily. I want this guy to be my weapons expert. I want him to be able to test out everything, except for maybe the huge strength weapons. So who do we got right here? We have somebody with a twin dragon. I think that's the twin dragon. No, that's that sun shield thing. I don't know what that is. I've seen it around, but I don't know much about it. I still haven't totally completed the game. Kind of saving that for my Let's Play, but due to the audio. This is raw footage that's going to be uploaded. Just about raw footage. So he wants to get aggressive because he knows I can't really block what he's doing. So he's got the... Okay. So, regardless, you're going to get a hit if they're just sitting there tanking the whole time. And if they lower their shield, they're pretty boned. Well. Looks cool, though. Oh, what? Okay. Oh. And then and then just that amount of time, that happened. And if this guy heals, I am just gonna lose my mind. Go away. Oh no, come on! I can't stop him. Oh, and he got me. Oh well. GG. And you have to put so much focus into this weapon. You have to, it's such a huge investment when it comes to leveling, and it it's just, and you have to think about how you're going to use it, think about how you're going to play it, and you could just do so much better with, a giant sword, or you know, a smaller sword that has been upgraded a ton. I mean, you can just R1, spam it away, and take away almost all the health. And, granted, I don't have a lot of poise. I don't have a lot of armor or, health or anything like that. But, it's aggravating when you put this much into the character. I mean, look at this. Look at this stat here. 26 dexterity is needed to use this weapon. 26 with 14 strength. 26 with 14 strength. Like, holy, come on. For this? For this little dinky thing? Come on now. I got lucky the first couple of times, but, now it's the pain train. And they're bringing rape, and the rape train has no brakes. I heard that somewhere, I can't remember. But very annoying. I'm so annoyed I'm going to drink Pepsi. It's just very aggravating. Okay, so this guy... Nope. Okay. And you use up a lot of stamina, too. That's another sucky part of this thing. I do not want to... Oh! That staggered him pretty quick, actually, considering. Okay, I'm going to call a little bullshit on that, because it did not look like I was even close to a backstab on him. So I feel bad. And you're just kind of pecking away at them if they've got better armor than you. You just... Oh, good on you. But I'm gonna dodge away. You're just gonna let me... Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Was that because I was rolling away? Or what? Like, what was that? See, if I was using a regular weapon, like, this guy would have been so gone. Maybe if it was just stronger, but I mean, how many times did I get this guy, And it doesn't matter, because the weapon just doesn't do enough damage to justify it. I know it hits a bunch of times, but that dude didn't care. Then again, it's unupgraded, I know. I gotta upgrade it more. Very aggravating. I don't know how I got the backstab on that guy, though. I feel kind of bad. I mean, I don't, because he won. But I'm questioning it. And then he got a backstab on me that I really question, I guess, because I did that. Maybe that's what it was. In that one moment, slow-mo, in that one moment, not a jump. Why did I... You turn around to do that, and it's right here. That must have been his lucky little break. So... Another thing I've noticed is the durability is pretty freaking low on this thing. I was fighting enemies with it before, just testing out its animations, and it went down pretty quick. I'll have to look at it. But it's not very, very strong. It's not a very strong weapon in terms of durability. Which is weird, because its description says that it's made out of some rare metal of the finest make, and that doesn't matter. So, yeah, its durability is 50, which is kind of odd. What, 50? Okay, so now we have a sorcerer. We can actually probably hurt this guy. Not from behind, obviously. But, yes, I'm coming to get you, but I will bow, and things will go your way if you're nice. I wish you could just roll out of an animation. What are you doing? No, dude, I'm behind you. Yeah, I'm over here. Okay, no bowing. You got it. And he's got a mace. Okay, he doesn't have any armor, so we're gonna hurt him. A lot. That is what you get for healing. How you like that? Justice. Justice is served. Of course, maybe he doesn't, you know. He doesn't know. I've been getting messages from people. They're like, "Oh man, nice fight." And I'm like, "Dude, you healed. Like, don't even." And he's like, "Oh, that's my first PvP, man. I'm sorry." I'm like, "Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever." Was a good fight though? No. No, it wasn't. No, I'm not like that. I try not to be. But you just get irritated. Everybody's been there. Everybody's been mad, gankers and all that. Like all you want to do is start screaming into the mic. Or I know that people on Xbox can send those messages, those voice messages. I would love to have heard some of those back in my Dark Souls original days when I praised the sun more often. I would have loved to have heard all that. Oh, are you? Yeah, oh, why don't you wrath of God some more, you little faggot? Mm. Oh, yeah, why don't you friggin' backstab some more? Oh, God. You're the worst ever, such a scrub. Oh. I mean, I healed 7 times and tried to gank you, but oh, you're just the worst ever. I stood by your spawn with my buddies and tried to kick you over and over until you were dead and off the cliff. And you couldn't because you were just stun locked by 3 guys, but no, you're a scrub. You're the worst ever. Like, get out. I'm done. Alright, Lucky Star. How lucky are you today? Hey, buddy. Come on. Up here. You can kill him. I will watch. No, dude. Dude, kill that thing. Go right there. Kill him. So you... This is honor. I am honorable. Good roll. Okay. Now we bow. See? Not so hard, okay? How hard was that? Isn't it more fun now? You feel more even. This is bad. I brought that on myself. I wanted to do that. Oh, and I paid for it. See, and that just kind of makes me mad. See, you get into the negatives. What are you doing there? No. You don't know this, but I do. I've been fighting sorcerers all day, and I'm dead. See, and it's just that kind of stamina loss right there. I was trying to hopefully get some lucky hits on a shield and stagger him, but it's that stamina loss this thing gives you is very high. And you can't roll away, and that's the worst. You're a Dex character. To play this, you have to be a Dex character, and if you can't roll away, then what are you? You're an idiot. You might as well put on the Ring of Giants, put on whatever the heaviest armor you can find, and just run at them with this thing, because that is what you need. That's like the only way you can make it, like, consistent every time. It's like, oh, I'm going to hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you, and you're going to hit me, and it's not going to matter because I'm going to hit you 10 times. Maybe that's the secret of this weapon. It requires big knights. Not really a dex character like this. I will test that out. You know what? I'm going to give this weapon exactly what it needs. I'm going to equip the heaviest armor I can find in this game, and I'm going to get a giant's ring, and I'm just going to run at people. I'm going to upgrade the crap out of this thing, and I'm going to get so freaking mad when it doesn't work. Me and my master plan. No, you don't understand. It's genius. Now, don't shake your head. Don't you do it. I know what I'm talking about. You ever had that moment when you're playing this game and you thought in your head, you're like, man, I had this amazing idea. I have to go play Dark Souls right now. Like that's the idea I just had right there. It's like, oh, I know how to make a build feasible. Oh, I'm a friggin' genius. All right, so we have a bower. So we will bow. He has a mace and the tower shield thing, eagle shield. No, he's dual wielding the mace. Okay. You know, no. Like I said, it's just you're so committed when you attack. You're committed to what you're doing. This guy is definitely going to beat me. It is going to take a miracle or a lucky hit for me to. Nope. See, look how long it takes for my stamina to go back up. Look at that. Luckily, that thing has like no range. Nope. So I might be able just to peck him to death, but come on. No, it's over. Went for that third hit. Didn't think he'd do that, and that you know that's what happens. So this is that weapon. I wanted to demonstrate its moveset. I wanted to demonstrate, I guess, how to use it. Maybe I'm using it completely wrong. Maybe, I don't know, but it's getting pretty freaking infuriating. I'll do a couple more invasions, but you know how much, even the first guy I killed in this video, the first guy, how many times did I hit him? How many? You know, it's just, you look at this and you go, what other weapons are there? Oh, there's that, or if I could dual wield or two-hand the Drangleic sword and do way more, just swinging around, and you know that's a problem. So I mean, look at that. That's just +5. Look how much more damage that does right there. Look at the requirement for it. This needs a serious buff. That's all I can say. It needs serious buffing. I don't know. It's just, I don't even know why I looked at that. But yeah, I got the whip. I know, and I could use the whip, but that's kind of weak too. But could be worse, I guess. It has a very long range, that whip, and it's funny to watch people freak out about it. In fact, you know, here I'll show it off just for a second. See? And that's all you get. You'll never see it again. No, I'm kidding. We'll freak the guy out with it for funsies. And he'll be like, oh god, he's got the whip. I have never been hit by that before. What does it do? Well, I can tell you right now, it's totally unupgraded. And those shards are hard to come by, man. Hard to come by. QQ car. Okay. Is there something I'm missing? So we have to be cautious with this one. What is he? We got a regular little nightman. Oh, ran into that. Come on. Oh, I'm here. Guy. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. You want to bow? Yeah, you do. No, you don't. Almost even hit him. That's the sad part of this weapon. It doesn't do a lot against people in armor. And why would it? It's a whip, even if it is notched. Oh. Yeah, no more fun time. No. I just give up. I give up. There's no way. No. So you just dedicate so much. You just... Okay. GG. You dedicate so much time to standing there, beating away at it, and then you run out of stamina, and you know. You'd have to put so much into endurance. It's just to build a class around this weapon. I want to see somebody do it and be viable about it. I really want to see it. Somebody please prove me wrong. Show me how wrong I am. Get yourself a capture card, whatever, or I'll wait till people have it on PC, something. But prove me wrong about this weapon. I just don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it. As cool as it is, it's just not worth it. Or maybe I'm just really bad. Maybe I suck at this game. I mean, on my other videos I have some decent kills. But oh, he's holding it weirdly too. When you hold it like to the center of your chest, why do you want it so close to the bottom? Whatever. It's just off. I think it looks off. I'm not an expert on weapons that are exotic and strange and weird, and I've never seen anything in real life like that. Well, other than something super exotic or a spear like that, but a double-bladed sword like that I've not seen practically used in warfare. Oh, this guy has not progressed, like, at all. Come kill this dude. Come kill that thing so I can get some bone dust. I'll bow anyway. Oh well, no free bone dust for me. Sometimes the enemies drop crap for me, so. Alright, what do you got? Claymore? Looks like the Claymore. He can move around, can he? Okay, might be able to actually get this guy. Not in a slug match. Oh. Don't you do it. If you heal, I will be so mad. See, look how much... See, he's not wearing anything. That's what it takes for me to kill him. Watch, he'll parry me. He's waiting for it, too. I know he is. That's another thing. This weapon is easily parried. I fought somebody using it once, and I just parried him almost immediately. Damn. See, and I was out of stamina. So even if you break the guard, you're out of stamina. One little bit of health, come on. Let's wait. Oh, come on, really? I should have known. Well, Double kill. Oh well. But that's what it takes for this weapon at this level. I don't even know if it's going to get that much better. I don't even know. There's no true way to know without because the wiki's not fully done. There's nothing on this weapon at this time right now. I couldn't find any YouTubes about it. I saw some YouTube about the Dragon Rider version, but which is bigger and more strength based, so I'm guessing it could do more damage. But I don't have it yet, and I will have it, and I will also demonstrate that using this guy. He's going to be my weapons expert. So, my dueling weapons expert. So that's going to do it for now. I'm sorry that it's not the best gameplay in the world, because I'm not used to this weapon. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm getting killed by a dude who's not there. Something, I don't know. This weapon needs serious work. So hopefully, hopefully I become super popular and From Software will be like, look, he has spoken. He might be right. I mean, they've made an excellent game, and they made a ton of new weapons for it, and I thank them, and I'm so glad to have weapons like this. But this needs to be reviewed, because I think that it's severely underpowered for what it takes to actually use it. So, oh well. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it wasn't better, but hold on to your souls.